So I'm just gonna go out and try and hit some heavy presses, and we'll just figure out like what's gonna happen. So I don't even know if I have access to like the group chat or anything. Let's figure that out. What is this? What are these buttons over here? Let's see. All right. All right, let's go. Today I basically have it's my push day today. So I'm going to be doing like shoulder press and all that kind of good stuff. This is actually like my third time trying to do this workout because my kids have been crazy the last couple days. Like I was gonna try and do it, what was it, yesterday, but they were up super late. And then I was like, oh, I'll wake up and I'll do this push workout this morning. So I was up at 5 o'clock this morning, but my son also decided he was gonna wake up. So no workout then. But I did squeeze in like one set of shoulder press, um, like randomly throughout the day. But now I have to get my actual workout in. So it's gonna be just a push press. What was it? Push press? Yeah, I think there's some push presses, and then like some bench press and a bunch of just other like accessory movements. Again, this is my first time really running through a strongman program, so I'm not entirely sure like even how long this is going to take me. But let's just do it. Let's get the heck after it. All right. Heck yeah. All right. This is all the lifts that I'm doing are going to be. Sorry, what the heck? Sorry. This is my first time coming out here after this rain has been drenching through, so like the bars are a little wet. Anyway, so all the shoulder presses that I'm doing are going to be from the pins. So I'm trying to work on just having like sort of raw pressing power. Nice. Good times. This is like my second time doing a push press of that style. But let's just try it. We're probably going to go up to like 185 for sets of 5 here. All right. Shoot. So 185. We're going to do a first set of 5 here. Push presses. Come on. Here we go. It's a good top set. Set of 5. Put pin press. Actually, shoot, what the heck? What is this? Oh my goodness. So now I'm going to do this whole workout with no water because I accidentally just shattered my mason jar, which was holding my water. Back to my wrestling days now with no water. Frick, check that out. Yep, mason jar's cooked. No water for the blind homie night, and I got to somehow clean up this glass in between sets. Always dangerous for a blind person to clean up. So that 185 was a little rough. We're going to go down probably to like 165. Again, this is like week 1 of the program, so I really shouldn't be gassing out every single set. So we'll do 185 for our 2 more sets of 5, and then we'll go into, I think it's bench press next. Woo! Oh, man. Come on. All right. 165 for a set of 5. There we go. There we go. I really got to work on improving that pressing strength too, because at my strongman competition, I have to be able to press a 240-pound keg up over my head. I think I tried it with like a 165-pound keg and it was pretty easy, but I find, at least with pressing strength, like when you hit a barrier or when you're pressing, you hit it real fast and all of a sudden you're just cooked. Like I can do 205 like pretty easily in this setup here, but going up to 225 is just absolutely cooked. Hold on, I think my treadmill's going off. I'm gonna reset it real fast. All right, so I have one more set here. One more set. Here we go. There we go. Push press is done. Now we're going to slide into our bench presses. Bench press is next. I think it's like 3 sets of bench press, like sets of 8. I don't know what we'll be able to do. I've never really done like a shoulder press and then a bench press. I've always just started with my bench. So I have no idea like what that's going to look like how much my bench is going to take a hit from shoulder pressing. But let's go ahead and get that set up. I don't like taking a ton of time in between like exercises. I like to just oh, buckets. Oh. What does suck a little bit is I'm doing this live right now, and when I do a live workout, one, I don't know like how strong my Wi-Fi signal even is out here out in the current gym. So y'all could be seeing probably the worst quality video ever. They won't know. So we finish this thing. But then two, the biggest thing, I can't listen to music. I can't listen to music when I'm doing the live stream. So I'm just like in my own thoughts, like Arnold in Pumping On when he says to Lou Ferrigno, you have to keep it quiet. It's quiet like a church. It's mine. You know, bruh, I'm out here with my own thoughts. Ah. All right, so we're doing bench. I'm going to take the fat grips off for the bench. Oh, yeah. I haven't done a true bench workout either since I think about a week ago, because I had my powerlifting meet on Saturday. So like I did one solid bench workout on like Tuesday of last week, and then rested, did my powerlifting meet, and then I did like a weird kind of like quasi bench workout on Monday where I just did a single and I did 385 then. But yeah, I don't even know how my bench is going to be feeling. Ideally sets of like 5 or 6 with 315 here. Ugh. All right. Here we go. Oh, I gotta move this down. Oh. There we go. All right, let's go. Yeah. It's like hard to work out. It's so wet outside. Like all the plates are getting soaked. I'm like, oh, you picked them up. It's like, dang, grip workout just to load my plates. Let's do a little bit of warm up here. We'll do 225 next, and then we'll start into working sets of bench press. And this pace that I'm working out right now, this is the pace that I usually work out at. Not a whole lot of rest time on the warm-ups. Just kind of on the bench, like a push days and things. I just like to get after it. I don't like wasting a ton of time on these kind of workouts. All right, here we go. Here we go. Dude, the bar is like soaking wet from all the rain. It's like dripping through because I've got this whole like metal box that I'm training in, and all the moisture is just like it's like a humidifier in here, and everything's just soaked. When I try and deadlift on days where it's just like absolutely pouring rain, it is the worst. I literally like cannot grab the bar at all. So this isn't too bad because it's just a push day. I might chalk up my hands for this working set, but my goodness. I mean, that's what I get for living in Oregon, though. All right, 3 plates. Let's get a little chalk so the bar doesn't slip out my hands. All right, 3 plates. Let's try and rep it. 5 to 6 is the goal. Here we go. Woo! Honestly, not as bad as I thought it was going to be after shoulder pressing. Like, I definitely feel it in my shoulders more for sure, but not too bad. I was a little worried that, like, I was only going to do like 3 to 4 reps, but 6 reps here. I got to check the program. I think it's 3 sets. I think it's 3 sets of bench. Let's find out. And obviously, I got to hold the phone super close to my face because I can't see, obviously, on the blind barbell. And I'm running the, it's called the full Zerker. I don't know the name really to pronounce it, but it's a program on Boost Camp. It's the Strongman program that I'm running. You can check out Boost Camp. Use code BLIND if you grab it. They've got like free programs, so I really like it. And I've got a free bench program on there. But yeah, it's called like full Zerker. Let's see, what is it? 3 sets of 6. Okay, so 3 sets of 6. I'm substituting. It's supposed to be a floor press, but I'm substituting it for just a regular bench press because that's what I'm more comfortable doing. I do not like doing floor presses because I'm like terrified that somehow the bar is going to go this way and like my arm's going to like snap in half. Irrational fear, but it could happen. Okay, it really could happen, and it would happen to me. So that's why I'm just substituting for a bench press. Plus, as a power lifter, I don't want to like completely lose my bench press ability. All right, let's do second set here. Full disclosure, sometimes it's hard to get hyped at night. So I got this like ammonia. Oh, oh crap! Wake myself up in a sec. Oh, come on. Come on. Set 6. You got it. Like me. Like me. Come on, last one. What? Oh, there we go. Second set of 6 down. Woo! Just go lock in mentally there. Take a hit of the smelling salt and get after it. It really helps to have this live on because, like, when you're live, you cannot just like skimp out in the workout because everyone's gonna watch you be weak-minded, right? Like if I say I'm gonna do 6, like I better do 6. Otherwise, the live chat's gonna be like, "Bro, you only did 4. You said you were gonna do 6." So it's kind of a layer of like accountability. Having this live stream on, I got to give my best, otherwise you get an instant call out. Here, I'm gonna keep cleaning up this glass. I don't know if I showed you guys, but right when I started the live stream, I tried to get like a sip of water in my jar. See, my jar fell down and broke. So now I am waterless and still clean up this like mess over here between sets. All right, let's get after our last set of bench press. Woo! Come on! Last set of bench press. Woo! 6 reps. Let's go. Just gonna pump these out. Come on. There we go. Bench press complete. Oh my gosh. Way harder than that needed to be. Holy cow. Feeling absolutely cooked. The great part is because I hit those shoulder presses first, I actually am really, really feeling it in my chest. Holy cow. So the next exercise I've got is these like dumbbell overhead presses. I have like not pushed dumbbell overhead presses, I think, in like 4 years. I did these back when I was like strictly bodybuilding, and I really haven't done that in a long time. So I need to check the rep range first. But holy cow, we're in the live chat. So I am the blind barber. I'm trying as best I can. Seeing this guy everywhere, really, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Actually, it's been nuts because my social medias have been going to another level. Like over the last month, my TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram have been popping off, which is totally, totally crazy. The craziest part about it is like, I don't know if y'all can see right here. Oh, these are Rascal Apparel. Let me get these up for, hold these up. Let me know if y'all can see them. Rascal Apparel dump covers that I'm wearing right now. And I was able to just pick up a sponsorship from Rascal Apparel because so many people have been checking out the page and enjoying the content, which is crazy because like This year, well, 2026, my goal for 2026 is all in, all in. I want to become the best version of myself possible this next year and like take my seriousness to the social media, just all aspects of my life to the next level with the goal of inspiring as many people as possible. And also with the goal of getting a house, hopefully, getting a house and making sure my wife never has to work and she can be a stay-at-home mom. So right now, like I have a job, I'm a business analyst, but I want to be able to take the combination of my job and social media and make sure that my wife can just focus on staying at home and see if we can get a house. Huge, huge goal. But we're gonna try our very best to make it happen. Big, big goal. Don't know if it's gonna really work out, but I'm gonna be all in to try the best I can to make it happen. So here we go. First set of dumbbell presses. If I remember rightly, rightly, what the heck? If I remember correctly, it's like sets of like 10 to 12. Okay. So I got these power blocks. I think they're set at 60. Holy cow! Oh, cow! That was a set of 8. Think. Hold on. Let me check my program. Remember, I gotta hold it super close because my vision sucks so bad. 2 sets of 12 to 15. Well, I did 1 set of 8. Clearly, my shoulders are not as strong as I thought they were. So we'll do one more working set here on the shoulder presses with the goal of beating 8. Now that I know I've done 8, I think I can get 10. Literally neural adaptation mid-workout. Especially when you haven't done an exercise in such a long time, like me with these shoulder presses. Like I haven't done a dumbbell shoulder press in forever. So that first set that I'm doing, part of it is like just remembering how to do the movement. Like your body will click in real fast. So I almost guarantee you, I'm gonna get more than 8 reps strictly because I haven't done these in forever. And I'm doing my second set in like years. Here we go. It's coming back to me. Actually, I used to do like, it wasn't even like a shoulder press. I used to do like the Arnold presses. So where you take them like this and then rotate them up like that. I had some freaking insane shoulders back when I was doing that. I was doing it with like 80s. But back then I only benched 280. Now I bench 405 plus. So really disappointing in my shoulders. All right. Let's get 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Woo! Okay. I told you guys 10 reps. No problem. So next exercise, we've got I think it's dips. I think it's like sets of 15. And then skull crushers. I'm pretty sure it's skull crushers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the skull crushers, dumbbell skull crushers. But first I'm going to do the dips. And I'm doing my dips on the rings over here. And I'll probably do them body weight this week with the goal of adding weight next week. Oh. All right. Let's get these set up. Okay. What the? Set these to 6 here. What is happening here? What am I looking at? What is happening? Shoot. That's when I haven't used equipment in a long time. So, like, I'm sure most people know who watch my channel. I only have a speck of vision here in the middle. So, like, if I haven't used something in a long time, it takes me a little bit to, like, figure out what in the world is even happening. I want to try. Should be 6. All right, that should be close enough. So I think I have 2 sets of these. This week, I'm just going to do body weight. I suck at these as well because I never do them. Try and get as many reps as we can here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. That's a little weak sauce. Not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. That's all right. Listen, when you're starting a new block, like I think it's just important to understand that it takes a while to adapt to new exercises. I just give the best I can when you're doing them, and not like chicken out. Like, don't take it as an excuse to just half butt it, but be patient with yourself. Understand, like I bet in 4 weeks I'll be able to do this with like a 45-pound plate for set to 10. My goodness. Yeah, then after this we have a dumbbell skull crushers, and that's it for today. All right, here we go. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Oh, cow. Woo! All right. That's the dips. Honestly, really good stretch. I bet I'll be sore after these. Whenever I do throw in dips, I get sore really fast. But I have been doing, instead of dips, I've been doing cable flies for a long time. So now the last prescribed exercise that we have for today, I'll try and get the camera. I'm pretty sure this will get the right angle that we need. But our last prescribed exercise that we have today is our skull crushers. And I'm going to be doing these dumbbell skull crushers. I've got these set to the 60s right now. I know I cannot do that. So I'm going to set these to 30s right now. Let's just do 30s. Should be the 30s. And let's pump out a warm-up set and then get normal working sets. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. You know what? I think we're just gonna go for the 60s. Why not? But also, okay, like as I was swinging those dumbbells around to do this set, I jammed the metal part straight into my hip, and it hurt so bad. That hurt so. I don't know how I kept my composure there. I just about threw up. Oh my goodness! You ever like when you like hit like your funny bone, or like obviously you hit yourself in the mandibles, or anywhere like when you get that like copper taste in your mouth. That's like how it just like jammed right there. Holy cow! Oh my gosh! Oh, I don't mean to sound like a baby, but that hurts so bad. No worry, maybe it was that like jolt of pain that gave me the extra strength, gave me the confidence to do these 60s. So we'll do 2 sets of these, and then that will be it for the workout. So I'm gonna try and swing these around carefully and not hit myself on the hip again. All right. Rest them like this. That should be the key. Rest them like this. Turn around nice and slow. I hit myself right here, so I'm just gonna back up. All right, here we go. No injury. Okay. Is this too heavy? Oh my gosh! Oh, holy cow! Oh, frick! Maybe 60s was too heavy. That still felt pretty cool. Let's go down. We're going to go down to 50 for the last set here. Still good to throw on 60s and just see how it felt. Now these 50s are going to feel way light. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I always get the gnarliest pump when I do these like skull crushers things. Oh my gosh. I might even like do a drop set after this one, like do the 50s, do the 40s or something. Or this is supposed to be end of the workout, but I might do some like push downs or some curls just to get a little bit of extra arm volume. as I'm doing my strongman show. That's going to be in February. So that's all my training right now is like strongman focused. But I have a bodybuilding show that I'm going to do in June. So I need to make sure I have a juicy set of arms for that. So I still need to make sure I get a good set of bicep work in. All right, here we go. Let's do these. Nice and careful, but hit myself again. Oh my gosh. All right. Woo! All right, let's do a drop set real fast. So that was the 50s. Let's go to the 40s. 40s, 40s, 40s. Go 40s. Let's do one last drop here. I'm going to do the 40s, the 30s. A good burnout. Especially on the last exercise of the day, I feel like doing a drop set is really beneficial. Really finish yourself. Oh, woo! All right. Here we go. That's the workout, everybody. This is my full strongman push day, all complete. Pretty solid workout. Honestly, the pump, pretty solid on that those skull crushers. I might spend some more time like doing some arms here. I'll show you what I'm thinking. So I've already got like a good enough weight for some like seated dumbbell curls. So basically, I'll just take them. I'll just do these because I already have to unload the weight for the bench. I've got like 3 plates on each side. So what I'll do is I'll just hit a set of curls here between each plate unloading. There we go. That's one set. Also a plate. This is how I like to sneak in volume at the end of a work. Well, just bonus work, right? Because I'm already done. Like I've already done everything I need to do, and I already have to unload all the plates. So I might as well throw in one little exercise just at the end. Thinking a massive pump. Plus, then when I go inside, my wife will be like, "That's a juicy bicep pump." Like, heck yeah, you know what it is. Oh yeah. Oh. It's also really nice because, like, when I'm just thinking about I unload a plate and do a set, I'm not thinking about, oh, I've got to do 6 sets of curls. I'm just thinking about removing a plate each time. So the volume kind of just sneaks in. But again, yeah, I'm going to do 6 sets of dumbbell curls, seated dumbbell curls, which the science-based bros would say is not optimal. It's a whole heck of a lot more optimal than doing nothing. More work, more doing more work as opposed to no work is more optimal. You know what I mean? That's something I've been, like I think this year has been a big trend in 2025. It's like everyone's all worried about doing too much, not being optimal enough. Just do 2 sets. Well, I guess today I'm doing 2 sets on the exercise. That's because it's the first week of the block, and I like to phase myself into new exercises. So like next week I'll probably do 3 sets, and I kind of like scoped out this program to make sure it was training this relatively similarly to what I do. Because like what I'll do on a new block of training that I've like never approached is I'll start with two sets on the accessories for the first like week, and then 3, and then usually I'll go 3 to 4. Then I'll have 1 week where I'll spike it to 5, and then I'll sit around 3 to 4. I think is the best, but I don't know. I've never had like I feel like I built my physique off of sets, 3 to 4 sets, and that's where I see the most consistent results. Holy cow! So when people talk about, oh, more than 2 sets is too much, like I don't know about that. Like I think the studies that people are referencing, people are looking for what's the minimum that you need to do to grow muscle versus what's needed to break through to that top 10%, top 5%, top 1%. Like, I don't know. I just think that like just because 2 sets is all you need to grow, that doesn't mean that's what's best to grow. So I think it's great to look at studies and like learn from those things. But at the end of the day, my feeling is that most science research is looking for what's the bare minimum versus what's it really going to take to build some serious muscle. Because all the people that I've watched over time have been hard. Either like Mike Mentzer, who literally took extreme stimulants and did 2 insane sets. But I don't think most of the people who talk about only doing 2 sets are training as hard as Mike Mentzer was back in the day. Holy cow. That guy was just another level. Woo! Gotta stop yapping between sets and losing my bicep pump. Here we go. Also, I just have to get my biceps stronger for strongman. Like holding like this. Then strongman, you do a lot of holds. And my biceps just aren't used to that. So I got to get some bigger, stronger biceps just to compete. All right. I think this will be our last 7 biceps here. Come on. I feel a pump. If I can touch my shoulders, okay. Can't touch them. That means we're in a good position. Frick. Holy cow. Here we go. Okay, so that's like the whole workout I was supposed to do. And then some. I want to thank everybody who joined me tonight for this absolutely insane waste. I'll stick around for a second in case anyone has any questions. I don't even know. Again, like this is my first time doing a horizontal live too, so I don't really know if like a chat is gonna pop up or if like I probably didn't press a setting that allows me to have the text come up. And since my vision is so bad, like I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to read it if it pops up. But I appreciate everyone who has stayed with this workout. Let me know. Oh, do I have a good pump? Do I have a good pump? Brick. With a tiny speck, like I caught like a tiny vein right there. So anyway, let me know if you like this kind of workout. Let's see. Someone said greetings from Serbia. I think I'm reading that right. You're cool. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys want more of these kind of live stream workouts. It's a little bit hard in this like in this like situation I've got. Cause I'm in like a metal box right now. Basically, the gym is like a whole metal box. So it's really hard for the Wi-Fi to stretch out here. I'm trying because we're trying to take our YouTube to the next level here in 2026. Like I talked about, like this is the year for me where I want to make it work. I want to inspire as many people as possible. And I feel like YouTube's the best platform to do that. Like I have an Instagram, but I feel like you're able to build really good relationships with people by growing on YouTube. So I'll hang out for a sec. Let's see. I'll just kind of show you, like, I'm just going to pump out some of these as well. Just getting a nice amount of blood in. Good little curls. Yeah, but basically, like I was saying, like YouTube, I feel like is the platform that leads to the most long-term success for influencers. And that's what I'm going for. Like, I don't want to be someone who just posts for a couple years and then stops. I want to be able to build a community that means something to people. And like all the creators that I love, and I still try and check out their videos, are YouTube creators. People that I grew up, like, as I was losing my vision, like watching their videos, and they still mean something to me. You know, so like, ideally, I want to be that person for someone. Like 10 years from now, I'd love to meet someone who's like, hey, I watched some of your videos and it got me absolutely hyped to lift. And now I'm super jacked because you motivated me. Like that would be probably the most meaningful end goal for me, especially helping people who are like visually impaired. You know, because when I first started posting, that was kind of my thing. It's like I want to reach someone out there, like a younger me, who maybe was just diagnosed with a degenerative eye condition and want someone to inspire them. And that's what I hoped that I had. I don't know what someone's saying. Someone's saying something, it's powerful. Hopefully you're saying the gains are powerful. But yeah, that's kind of my goal. I'm gonna do these one more set of curls here. I know I keep saying I'm gonna finish the workout, but this is what happens to me a lot of the times is like I'll have my workout planned and then I'll just throw in some extra stuff at the end. Just stuff I'm feeling it. I don't know how good this close-up angle is here. Look like I'm giving you a hug. Oh yeah. But there we go. All right. That's a good set of curls. Thank you to everyone who joined. Again, let me know if you want to see some more videos like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.